Welcome, everyone. There's a great crowd that we have today here with us on this awesome day for the people with us, from fire officers, making a captain, 2 lieutenants, and 17 people to our reserve list. And without further ado, I want to introduce the person that's instrumental in this and has been extremely good to this department and to personnel issues, although the current budget we're a little off. But yeah, we're working on it. But Mayor Dan Rizzo has been so fully supportive of the needs of the department. And I can't say enough. Even to go back, we had a grant that lasted a couple of years, and he funded all those positions. It wasn't easy, and we are extremely grateful for him. He got additional money through the city council for us. We're buying new apparatus, and we're on a constant move and a constant upgrade, and a great department, and I give you our great Mayor, Dan Rizzo.
Thank you very much, Chief Doherty. And first of all, I know the gentleman over here to my left already know this, and obviously our 3 people with us here that are being promoted today know this, but we've got one of the greatest chiefs in the entire state of Massachusetts. So, and I'd like to acknowledge my colleagues that are here with me. We have our City Council President, Tony Zambuto, City Councilor Steve Mirabito, City Councilor Arthur Guanasso, and City Councilor Ira Novoselsky. First of all, let me just say thank you all for being here. This is a terrific day for me when I can not only promote 3 terrific firefighters, but I can add to the ranks, or the waiting in the wings of the ranks of our fire department. We have one of the best fire departments in the state, and I say that not because I'm the mayor of the city, but because it can be documented by response times and the reputation that our department has across the entire state. So, it is very, very exciting for me to be able to make these appointments here today and to promote these worthy firefighters, 2 of them to the rank of lieutenant and 1 to the rank of captain. When I first took office a few years ago, I made it essentially the crux of my campaign that my top priority in this city, and I believe my top responsibility as mayor, is to provide the very best public safety to our residents than we possibly can. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to pay attention to education. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to pay attention to public works. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to pay attention to inspectional services. I'm not going to pay attention to economic development. But in a list of priorities, there's not many more than I can think of more important than public safety. And so it's important to me that we have the very best of the best. And I can say, based on interviews that have been had and based on performance of the men and women you see here in this room, we do continue in that tradition of hiring and employing the best of the best. So on behalf of the entire city, I want to congratulate all of you that are here, our promotees over here, and our new firefighters. I really want to offer them my sincerest congratulations on behalf of the entire city and let you know that certainly for as long as I am the mayor, I will do everything that I can to make sure that all of you have the necessary tools and resources to do the job that you need to do and the job that you do so well. So congratulations to everybody here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And again, thank you for everyone for being here, councilors, to the firefighters that are here with us today on and off duty. And in particular, we have Senior Deputy Chief Chris Bright, Deputy Chief Cullen, Deputy Chief Rich, Captain Landry, President of Local 926, Captain Lorano, and Firefighter Petrilli. And in the crowd, we have Deputy Morrissey as the group deputy today, along with Deputy Viviano. And we have our Secretary-Treasurer of the Union, Captain Bob Fortuna, and Vice President Kevin O'Hara. And I always introduce the union members, the union officers, because the union is what has really brought to the forefront of all the benefits and attributes for us. And without the union, the International Association of Firefighters, we wouldn't be where we are today with our benefits and the protection that we get for our members. So we support our union strong and hard. So thank you for everyone for being here. The on-duty firefighters, there's quite a few here today because Aaron and Rob, it is their group that's actually working. This is quite a milestone for the department in a couple of ways. These officers and prospective firefighters that are becoming members of the Permanent Reserve, and the captain and 2 lieutenants that are being promoted today. The dedication and sacrifices put forth by these firefighters and their families to attain promotion is difficult and to be commended. The hours spent studying volumes of required reading material can be daunting. These firefighters before you today have stepped forward to assume a role of leadership within our department, and this is an awesome responsibility. For them, it is also an honor, and in particular, our first female officer. It's funny when, it's not funny, but it was funny, Darren and I, when we got the results, and Aaron, I said, Aaron, are you ready? And she says, are they ready? So, but Aaron was our second female promoted, appointed to the department. Ginny Segee was the first. And Aaron fit right in, and not to use that, one of the guys, that's not a good choice, but fit right in, didn't take any BS from anyone, does her job very well, and we know she'll do well as an officer. Rob was one of we won't talk about age, but came on late, considerably, and Rob was something after 9/11, that kind of pushed him and said he wanted to be a firefighter. So it's very admirable for Rob, and to be at that point of his life and to go through the academy is, again, very admirable. Excuse me, Kyle here is going to be a captain. Kyle has jumped the ranks well, lieutenant to captain in a fairly short period of time, and is already in the acting position of captain, and he is going to be permanent. These people will be effective on the promotions will be effective June 29th. In addition, we have the group of prospective firefighters that are being appointed to our permanent reserve list, which is a very unique thing in the Commonwealth. There's only about 12 communities that do this, and it affords us the ability to have a ready force. We've done their background checks and drug screening and things such as that. And so when the openings come up, we're more readily available to get people online as quick as possible, which is extremely difficult, getting academy slots, getting physicals, PATs, and things like that. So we're a couple of steps ahead of that as soon as we have the openings. They as well are being given an awesome responsibility of being considered for this profession in the future. And I just gave them the little talk in the other room to fly straight. We expect a lot out of them. We don't expect any deviation from the record that they do have now, and don't want to see them jeopardize themselves. So we're very glad to have you be appointed to the permanent reserve list. So with that, I introduce our, well, I should say, we should all congratulate all of them, and they all should be commended. Okay, and I'm sorry, I missed Patty, was it Tempest, and Justin Piopi. They're here from Speaker DeLeo's office. Thank you very much for being here. And for the swearing in of first our captain, then the 2 lieutenants, and the prospective firefighters, of our esteemed city clerk, Ashley Melnick, please. Is that a right word for you?
Esteemed?
Esteemed. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's fine.
I was going to say that, but I don't think it's that big.
Oh, I don't know. No, okay, you're right. You may okay.
Captain, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye. I solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent upon me as a captain of the City of Revere Fire Department, according to the best of my ability and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth. So help me God. Congratulations.
Pinning Captain Holmberg's badge will be his wife, Serena. We now have the swearing in of our lieutenants, firefighter Aaron Manning and firefighter Rob DeMauro to lieutenant.
Lieutenants, please raise your right hands and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye. I solemnly swear will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent upon me as a lieutenant for the City of Revere Fire Department, according to the best of my ability and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth. So help me God. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Pinning Lieutenant Manning's badge will be her husband. It's a first for me. Paul. Pinning Lieutenant DeMauro will be his wife, Betty. Now we'll have the clerk swear in our reserve members. And what I said, your name.
Firefighters, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye. I solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent upon me as a permanent reserve firefighter for the City of Revere, according to the best of my ability and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth. So help me God. Congratulations, firefighters.
I have the Irish whisper, yes. I get in trouble for that all the time. Just a couple more comments, and I know it's a little warm in here, but I'd like to mention, nepotism runs far and wide on the fire department, and we do have some today. I just want to mention, let me say this. I apologize. I really didn't. I should have. I apologize to the officers. Carl Holmberg was appointed, he's badge number 554, and was appointed to our permanent reserve September of '96. He was, permanent appointment was February of '01. He made lieutenant in September of 2011 and promoted to captain in June 29, 2014. Lieutenant Manning was appointed permanent reserve in January of '05, was permanent in August of '05, and promoted to lieutenant effective June 29, 2014. And it's badge number 573. 5? 5, I'm sorry. It's off the thing. Lieutenant tomorrow, appointed to permanent reserve November of '05. Permanent appointment of March of 10, and promoted to lieutenant June 29, 2014. Badge 582. And we haven't actually read off the names, and I neglected to say that, but I saved it for this. We have, within this corps of new recruits, we have 6 veterans that are here today. One individual couldn't make it because he had got activated for a month. He's not with us today, but out of the 6, 5 of them served overseas, and so we want to thank them. So in the order of their appointment today is David Serino, Michael Forte, Linda DiBartolomeo is not here, Michael DiMartino, Timothy Cadigan, Brendan Bonito, Louis Iovine, Nicholas Nabedian, Daniel Doherty, Michael Palashi, Giancarlo Pani, Christopher Sasha, Manuel Velez, Gerard Festa, Eric Gibson, Brian Hartman, and Jason Hill. So Louis Iovine, his father Louis, is a permanent member now, and he's out in the back, Louis. Louis' father was on the job, so tradition carries through. There's a Doherty in this wood pile as well, Daniel, my nephew. So we checked with the Ethics Commission, we're all set. So it's, we have Christopher Sasha, whose father Roger is a firefighter, but above all else, Paula is my right and left arm, my administrative assistant, Christopher's wife. And Gerard Fester is the nephew of our Economic Development Director, John. And Jason Hill, his grandfather, Tom, was a firefighter as well. That's it, right? All right.
Just got to sign their letters.
Yeah, okay, guys. Come up and sign in your order to the book, all right?
Just sign your name and put next to it. Then you can take your letter, that'll be for your records.
Okay, we'll get them back on our road. Okay. It's gonna take a couple of minutes. We're supposed to be out of here at 4.
Yeah, no.
That's, I'm not worried.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
All right, Dave. You're right at the end of the line.
Best of luck.
Huh?
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. Best of luck. Chief. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Brendan.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Let's get rid of this.
Congratulations. Thank you. Best of luck. Dan, best of luck. Thank you.
Get rid of this.
There we go.
You don't know, Buster.
Oh, I know. Oh, I do know.
We're getting there. One more step, right?
Thank you, sir.
Best of luck. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Thanks, Ashley.
Best of luck to you. Thank you. How you doing?
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh,
again.
absolutely.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Best of luck. Best of luck. Congratulations. Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now we got to get you hired, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Okay, we're out of here. Well, yeah. Yep. Again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the ceremony today. Please join us downstairs outside the mayor's office for a collation. And we need you to move right away because we have to get the room. So if you could help us. But go downstairs and have some coffee, take some pictures. With who? What? I don't know.
Thank you, Counselor. Appreciate it.